From deep in the forests of Washington, where the bizarre is just another Tuesday, comes a show for the weird, the wild, and the WTF. In a world gone mad, one man stands between the headlines and your sanity. This is Burn After Listening, hosted by Matt Jarbo.
From the chaos, now the CEOs are queer. Teenagers in Vancouver trying to speedrun Scientology. What's the final boss? A lawsuit or a loss of all your sanity? Welcome to the dumpster fire. Light another match. The dog just shot his owner. What's the trigger? A scratch. We got stunts, we got guns, we got kids with fake stashes. Burn the feed, burn the logic,
burn it all to ashes.
Pennsylvania, sleepy town, a shotgun on the bed, dog jumps up,
bang, now Fido's wanted for the lead.
Was it murder, was it accident? Was the dog a fucking cat? Either way, that man just learned you don't
come back from that.
Turkey, rooftop men in crisis, cops are doing their best. Then one says, hey,
you want a shawarma? And he fucking said yes.
Steak by garlic sauce and pita, that's the most insane flex. Sometimes hope looks like a sandwich when you're staring at the desk. Welcome to the dumpster fire. Light another match. Kids drew on mustaches, now the age check's taking a nap. We got straws, we got laws, we got Singapore throwing fits. Burn the news, burn the take,
burn the whole fucking skit. French teen vending machine licks a straw and puts it back. Singapore said,
absolutely not, you psychopath.
That's a charge, not a warning.
Yeah, the law there doesn't play.
And the world just keeps on spinning in the most unhinged way. Matt Jarbo. Matt Jarbo. Matt Jarbo.
Weekly weird, zero apologies.
Burn after listening.
What is going on here? Hold on. Everything is glitching. Everything is glitching. Hold on. I don't know what's happening right now. I have no freaking idea. Okay, sorry about that. Everything decided it wanted to not work, I guess. I don't know. I was like, you know what? I wasn't going to go live, and then H-Barts was like, you're going to go live, and I'm like, I guess I'll go live, and some shit like that. So I'm like, I got to make up some shit to talk about. So I kind of had AI fucking make me a new little thing, and it's all a work in progress, but let's check in with you guys. What's going on? What's up, Pocket Miner? 6 song. Yeah, I like it. I love having Suno like make me tracks and shit because I feel like it makes me sound cooler than I am. And I'll tell you guys this, though. One of the coolest things about right now is everyone is going after the quartering. And I'm just over here doing my own thing. I'm very happy about that. Oh no, the AI song messed up. Now you could hear the rest of it. No, it wasn't the AI song that messed up. It was StreamYard that was glitching. So there you go. 12-minute intros. That's where Matt's at, probably. Yeah, what's going on with you guys, man? How's everyone's weekend? I'm on my weekend right now. Still have one of my kiddos is sick. The other one is fine, but you know, she likes to try to get off school like everybody else, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of chilling. All right. Rock Me Amadeus. Yeah. Good track. Good times. All right. Oh no, even more. No, we don't have any more. We might just watch like AI fucking shit. There's some shit to talk about though. I don't know I never plan these fucking streams. These are just hangouts and shit. You know what I mean? These are just fucking hangouts. I thought like it'd be kind of funny to like do burn after listening and whatnot. This outline here is all done through this is all Chat GPT. You know, it's not bad. Not too shabby. And then what was the fucking what was the I mean, this is kind of cool too. I like this. This was all done Chat GPT. Super quick and whatnot, you know, gives it a nice aesthetic, like, oh, shit's gonna go down. When in reality, it's just me sitting there fucking munching down on popcorn, looking all weird. But anyway, there is a lot there. Wow, there's like, Jesus Christ, fucking 6 super chats already. Let me dive into those real quick because I do appreciate that. Ahsoka Tano 7215 says, I'm pretty conservative. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna go down from the. Are you? Let's see, 1201. Okay. We're going to try to go these in chronological order. Okay. At least I can see the timestamp. So Ahsoka here says, I love this channel called The Y-Files. My issue with him recently is where he just did an interview on his channel with Nerdrotic. Okay. That is not great. I don't hate the guy, but Y-Files doesn't deal with culture war at all. I ended up skipping the video he just posted. AJ usually posts about aliens. So I can actually talk to that right away. So a long time ago, and I think Nerdrotic even does this still, he used to do a weird, like a weird news or a weird, show with Doomcock every week. I don't know what it was called. I know they did it. I don't know anything about it. But I think he still does it. Like he ended up Doomcock ended up doing leaving that whole thing. And he still does that kind of shit. So if he's talking with the Y-Files guy, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that there's the alien shit or there's the other stuff that Nerdrotic talks about, you know. So that's a lot of what it is. But I get you on that one. So then you say here, and I'm pretty conservative myself, but I felt that the whole thing with the interviewing Nerdrotic just felt out of place. Well, like I said, I think it has a lot to do with Gary enjoying that kind of weird stuff as well. And that ends up being, that can bring people together and whatnot. And not everyone is going to be into the culture war stuff that's into the UFO stuff, right? Or the weird stuff. Because me personally, it's I like weird shit. I don't get to dive into it as much as I'd like to, but I prefer true crime and weird things like that, to kind of dive into myself. But so thank you. And this is okay. My whole point is that I'm just getting tired of bad actors like Nerdrotic getting all this attention. Unfortunately, you can't control that, right? People are drawn to those who can provide. People are drawn to those with audiences. It's one of the things I used to get asked a lot when I had a lot more subscribers was hey, would you come on my show? Hey, would you come on my podcast? Hey, would you do this? Would you do that? With the other, right? Because people want to they want to get to know you because you have an audience, and then maybe they can promote it, and then you can get more of an audience, right? That's kind of the whole point. Ever since I don't have that anymore, no one asks me for shit. I'm radioactive as fuck. So nobody wants to talk to me. And that kind of sucks, to be fair. Not that I'm saying none of you guys don't want to talk to me, because you guys do, but it's, you know what I mean? It's the idea of it all, I guess, right? It's just the I haven't been asked on a podcast in that has a significant audience in a while. Even with this quartering shit going on, you figure like I would be the guy people would want to talk to because they'd be like, "Hey, you kind of have an insight into this, don't you? Like, why is this happening? Like, why is he doing what he's doing?" And it's like, actually, I kind of called a lot of this stuff because it's one of those things that I think I understand pretty well. And it's not that I'm trying to go out there and like relive what happened to me 8 years ago, but it has more to do with the notion of like, I can actually kind of provide some knowledge on this case, but nobody wants it because it's just drama. You know what I'm saying? Like none of it matters. None of it fucking matters. But I get you though. Thank you though. I appreciate you. All right, I think the last one here you put out there, thank you for the $10. Can't stand both sides, but it's funny when someone like Critical Drinker gives a bad review to Thunderbolts, but he actually likes the film, but posts his positive review on another lesser-known channel. Yeah, because they know the game. They know that their audience doesn't want to hear positivity. Their audience doesn't want to hear that they actually enjoy something. The audience is primed to be rage-filled, right? To feel a certain way about everything, and they do this absolutely so they can find a way to control the narrative and people's emotions. That's how it all works. It's absolutely how it all works. It's terrible, to be honest with you. It was absolutely fucking terrible, but it's how it all works. Thank you for that. And then let's see. Rational here, thank you, says, a lot of anti-Snyder people are coming after Matt on a Superman troll post. I feel like I checked their page and this is Zoomers from foreign countries. Was that the one? Was that the one where I said that Richard Donner ruined Superman? Is that the one? Is that the one you're talking about there, Rational? Because yeah. I forgot about that, to be fair. I've been busy. So I kind of forgot about that shit. Let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure you sent it to me or I sent it to you or something. Is it, which one is it? No, it's got to be back there. I got to go check my own profile to find this shit. I tweeted a lot today. It's Star Wars Day. So I tweeted a lot. A lot of people out there defending The Last Jedi today. I think that's, wrong. I think that's terrible. I don't think you should do that. I think you should not be lying to yourself about it. Let me see if I can find the one here. God damn it. 'Cause it's back here a ways, right? It's back here. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let's see. I know. I hate dead air. I fucking hate dead air. Let's see. How much of a meltdown will critics and Michael Jackson haters have if Michael makes $1 billion at the box office? Well, Michael was already kind of dethroned by The Devil Wears Prada. So that's going to be one of those scenarios where we're going to have to really wait and see what's going on here. It's really like that. We don't know precisely how it's going to play out. I do think it's going to do well, but we really don't know at this point. Okay, hold on here. Okay, so I think we've got, this might be the only one I kind of care about. Okay, hold on, share my screen. This is why it's better to actually do things and be prepared. I'm never prepared. We know that by now. Okay, so here we go. So this is the kind of start to the thing. This is Elias Tufekis, who's actually the voice of the guy from the main character from both of the Deus Ex games, right? To Mankind Divided and Human Revolution. God, what's the name of the character name? I need to play those games again. But anyway, I said here on April 30th that Richard Donner ruined Superman for the past 50 years. This one's only got 64,000 hits on it. I thought there'd be more. I really thought there'd be more. So, let's see here. Hold on. You've been saying all along that The Last Jedi is the best in the sequology. Wow, dude. This is one of the weirdest things. Parallax asking, what is my thoughts on The Boys' final season with the audience switch trying to hate on, especially after the last episode, which was great. Yeah, the fact that people in the last episode are acting the way that they're acting about it makes no sense to me. the thing with the last episode of The Boys, because I did catch up on it, is that it gives us a lot of insight into who the characters are, what they're going through, what their motivations are, and setting up towards the end. And I'm not going to lie, the ending of the episode was tragic. That was actually kind of sad. Not that I'm like, oh, what was that character? But it's also like that was a real moment between those two characters, and one character, does not handle emotion well and did something you would not expect, really, because like it was crazy. The people, especially the Chuds, have been mad at the Chuds have been upset at the show since season 2 when they realized that they're the butt of the joke, right? Oh, Adam Jensen, thank you. Rational, thank you. The Boys, another episode of the Scooby Gang trying to stop Homelander. I mean, not really. No, I wouldn't say they're still trying to stop Homelander, but like whatever they thought they were going to be able to do, they're not able to do, and now they have to figure out how to do it. Right now, this is the problem with The Boys: is The Boys and Gen V, both seasons of that show, especially season 2, set up a lot with the last season, especially with Marie Moreau and her ability and being able to use that to stop Homelander. And where the fuck has she been? She's been name dropped, but she's not there. I'm a little bit upset about that one, right? I think I love The Boys. I think The Boys is a fantastic show. I really, really, really do. I really like it a lot. But anyway, is this the Rational? Was this the one you're talking about here? Was this the post? Let's see. Fourth here says the new Odyssey trailer makes the movie look boring. I left the lights on while watching it, missed like 50% of the visuals. Yeah, we'll give that a watch real quick. I was actually just watching that again because I think it looks kind of cheap, to be honest with you. I think it looks kind of cheap. And that's literally like my take on it. I know obviously, people are going to have a different approach to it, but I was watching the trailer and I'm like, this is a $250 million movie. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This thing looks kind of cheap. Which is kind of odd because you figure that there would be, here we go. Like Nolan can make a Nolan movie, but I feel like Nolan is kind of losing it in my opinion. Right. Hold on. Fourth, buddy. Season 5 is not a disaster. What do you mean they keep doing side quests? I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing they've done is a side quest. Nothing they've done is filler. Everything they've done has been trying to complete the mission, right? Like Butcher is running his own game, and everything else, but he's doing it in a way. The stuff with Ryan is definitely something he's running on the side. He's trying to figure out what he can do, but so far nothing has been a side story. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. Donovan has been losing it over your Superman post. Do need help? Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Donovan. Because I actually had to call his mom again today. I called, left a message, and then I text her. Because I'm like, this is getting dangerous. We'll talk about that. So we'll take a look here at the trailer for the Odyssey.
Tell me what you remember.
A wife? A son?
And then what?
We won the war. Help me go home.
This is a household waiting for master. I want you to choose me.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
No, he's not.
What would he do if he came back here and find all these suitors in his house?
You're pining me for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Bringing vengeance. bringing it all.
I need everyone at this party dead.
I can still save them.
You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this.
That world is gone.
No one could stand between me and home. Not even the gods.
Keep us free!
I think it's asleep.
All right, so that was actually even worse the second time I watched it all the way through. All right, couple things. One is, why does no one have an accent? This is a fable, right? This is set in ancient Greece, ancient Rome, that whole time period. You figured somebody would have an accent. Somebody would actually, be doing something. Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, they're British. Where are their accents? Never mind the line of like, you're waiting for your daddy. And then he's like, my dad will come home. In what world does did anyone say dad back then? Hold on. Anne Hathaway seemed to have an accent in that last scene with her, but beforehand, not really, right? They didn't have accents in 300 or Troy. They had, they did. They had British accents. Gerard Butler kept his accent, right? Gerard Butler kept his accent. Everyone had an accent. I mean, everyone had an accent, maybe except like, Xerxes, but no, everyone had their accent. Right? It'd be father, yeah, right. When was the word dad invented? Around the 1500s, which is definitely before the time period when the Odyssey would have taken place. Okay, fine. Here, when would the Odyssey have taken place? Around 1200 BCE, during the late Bronze Age. So, if we're doing the math, we're looking at about a 2700 year difference between the word, the Bronze Age, and the word dad being invented. Because Nolan is trying to hip up the movie with modern. Yeah, he is. Modern lingity. You are all over. Are you drinking tonight, Spherical Man? Your shit's everywhere. It's fiction. It doesn't matter, dude. It's not. It doesn't matter if it's fucking fiction. All right? Like, it doesn't matter if it's fucking fiction. There's a certain time period. You're trying to convey a time period, Like, this is the whole fucking thing. This is where it's like the audio doesn't sound good. The visuals kind of bland, to be honest with you. I'm not saying like I'd rather go watch fucking Gladiator, or I'd rather go watch Troy. You know what I mean? Like, here, I'll bring up the Troy trailer, okay? For those of you who haven't seen Troy in a long time, right? This movie came out 22 fucking years ago, and Troy had, here, Wolfgang Peterson, here to
Nearly
fuck.
3,000 years ago, the passion for one woman ignited the greatest battle ever fought, for love.
I want her back. Will you go to war with me, brother? We're sending the largest fleet that ever sailed.
We need the greatest warrior.
Achilles can't be controlled.
Be careful, King of Kings. First, you need the victory.
I want to ask you to fight my war. You already have.
No son of Troy will ever submit to a foreign ruler.
Then every son of Troy shall die. We will be together in this world or the next.
Immortality! It's yours!
my time is done, I will look down on your corpse and smile.
I mean, that's like literally just like the teaser of the movie, right? No, it just, I'm sorry, like Nolan's just looks better by default, or like Wolfgang Petersen's looks better by default here. Let's see, Gladiator trailer from fucking 2000. From 2000. Let's see how this one looks. Fucking shit. Look at that.
My signal. Unleash hell.
Who is he?
I'm required to kill, so I kill.
Tell me your name.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Commander of the armies of the North. Loyal servant to the true Emperor, Marcus Aurelius. Father to a murdered son. Husband to a murdered wife. And I will have my vengeance. In this life or the next.
Win the crowd, and you'll win your freedom.
Today I saw a slave become more powerful than the Emperor of Rome.
I will give them something they've never seen before.
I'm just saying, it's like, it is like, comparatively speaking, looking at these kind of epics from 20 years ago, they look better. They just look fucking better. All right, let's take a look. You're fine. We'll take a look at Kingdom of Heaven trailer. I haven't seen this movie, actually. I own it. I own the damn thing. I got the extended cut. I just never saw it.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Safeguard the helpless, even if it leads to your death. That is your oath. Rise a knight! Rise a knight!
What becomes of us?
The world will decide. The world always decides.
A new world. A better world than has ever been seen. There, you are not what you were born, but what you have it in yourself to be. A kingdom of conscience. Peace instead of war. Love instead of hate. That is what lies at the end of crusade.
But just, I mean, just like, look, the cinematography alone is better. Like, the sets are better. They don't look fake. There's that shot in the Odyssey trailer where the Trojan War happens and you watch, like, the building collapse behind, behind, fucking Jesus Christ, what's the hell the name of the character? I know it's Matt Damon, but, like, what the hell is the name of the character? Is it Odysseus? Is that what it is? I forget right now. It doesn't even fucking matter, man. It's like, it just looks fake. It looks cheap. You go back and watch this older shit and it looks so much better. You own them, but you haven't watched them. Do you know how many movies I own? How many movies I own that I have never actually watched, that I have purchased and I've never opened? Dude, I got Kingdom of Heaven in like 2000 and like, what is this? This is from, what year was this? This was 2005. I think I got the Blu-ray of this when I got a Blu-ray player, which would have been 2009. And I would have bought it around that time. And yes, it sat unopened. It is unopened. So I have a lot of movies. The Odyssey is going to do terrible than compared to these films. I mean, the thing is, though, but we're in a different time. And we purchased for you. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that I haven't seen yet, okay? I'm working on it. All right. Stuff got moved around. For one, I need to buy shelving for two. Okay. But there's that. you know, but I know I own more than you in most I've seen. I don't know if you own more than me. I'm not saying that as a flex. I'm not too sure. I have got bins and bins and bins and bins in my garage of movies. That DVDs, Blu-rays, my 4Ks are in the house because they're nicer and shit. But I don't know. You probably might. You might. I don't know. I've got a lot though. All right, I've got a lot. All right. I said this isn't like a dick measuring contest for who has a bigger physical media library. I'm just saying, I own a lot. Okay. So I will not tolerate any Nolan slander. He gave us Man of Steel. I'm not shitting on. Look, man, I have been saying this for the longest time. Christopher Nolan is overrated. Okay, like he's overrated. It's not that he's bad. It's that he's got no one to rein him the fuck in. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to do it now, but I can't tell you how many I have. It's in the hundreds, though. I know that much. It's definitely in the hundreds for what I own. But Christopher Nolan was the producer on it, and so was David S. Goyer. So he was definitely in there. Jessier says my physical Switch games collection is huge. Dude, you have got one of the weirdest collections. You have so many of those adult porn games. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. The Alexander I never saw Alexander either. Alexander trailer. Let's see here. This one though is this movie got panned, if I recall correctly. We never got it at the drive-in. That might be one of the reasons. I never saw it because we never got it at the drive-in. All right, come on, fucking load, you bitch. Zach gave us The Watchmen, perfect comic book adaptation. Yeah, it's pretty good. I love it.
I've known many great men in my life, but only one Colossus.
A king isn't born, he's made.
I mean, outside of the quality being shit.
What would you do if you ever reached the end of the world?
Never will there be an Alexander like you. Alexander the Great.
Conquer your fear! And I promise you'll conquer death!
The gods have a way of punishing such pride.
No man or woman can be too powerful or too beautiful without disaster befalling.
You never lusted for war, Alexander, or enjoyed it so.
How dare you!
Alexander, be reasonable! You are a name living forever in history.
The king lives!
The first rule of war is to do what you ask your men to do.
No one, not my finest enemy, has spoken like you to me!
In my womb I carried my avenger!
I see her in your eyes! Obey me this once!
It takes strong men to rule.
All you desire, the world is yours!
Isn't Rosario Dawson in this one as well, right? If I recall correctly, she's in this one. I've seen the sex scene to this movie. My God, there you go. Hey, who would have thought that we would have adult-style games on the Switch and you love Leisure Suit Larry? I like Leisure Suit Larry. I wouldn't say I love Leisure Suit Larry, but I like it. Wrath of the Titans looks better than the Odyssey. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You know what I was thinking of while I was watching this one? King Arthur trailer from 2004, right? Fucking
For centuries, historians believed that the tale of King Arthur and his knights was only a legend.
It's 1080p, but it's not even in like fucking
But the
focus.
myth was based on a real hero.
Yeah, hero and these nuts.
Who lived 1,600 years ago.
Fuck yeah, you did.
My
Fucking
father told me
Clive
great
Owen.
tales of you. Fairy tales. People so brave, so selfless that they cannot be real. Arthur and his knights.
My duty is to my men.
Yeah, it's out of focus. What the fuck?
to slaughter your people.
Mark my face. It will be the last thing you see on this earth.
My power shall be with you wherever you go. Able to fly without wings. On this day, if this be our destiny, so be it.
This was actually really good. This was a solid action movie. The true story behind the legend. Yeah, man, Anton Fuqua coming off a Training Day. This was before Tears of the Sun, I believe, right? Or is it, yeah, Tears of the Sun that he did with Bruce Willis afterward. This one, oh, you haven't seen this one, Music Man? Oh, it's a solid movie. It's a solid action film. Why did they give this to the Terminator theme? I don't think I kind of heard a little bit of that. Jarbo tell Rational to watch Euphoria season 2 episode 1 is being severed. I've never seen any of Euphoria. I don't care. I'm no longer in high school. I don't want to watch people in high school do drugs and fuck. That's weird. Now we have to do the Fellowship of the Ring trailer. I think the point we're trying to make with all of this, all right, the point we're trying to make with all of this is just that fucking the Odyssey doesn't look very good. All right. I think that's the point we're trying to make, right? There was a Armand Assante. Armand Assante Odyssey, right? Because he did a TV version of this. They did a TV version of this shit way back in the day.
Athena, my goddess, you have always protected me. Tell me, is there no way to avoid this war? We sail for Troy.
God be with us.
Promise me you'll return.
I cannot.
I am Odysseus, and this is my story.
Here before the gods and your own people.
My brave Odysseus, your destiny is to do battle.
Do you see? I conquered Troy!
You forget, a man is nothing without the gods. For your arrogance will drift on my sea for an eternity.
This is the island of a sorceress!
Never again will you reach the shores of Ithaca.
It's not Ithaca.
Who are you?
We're just soldiers. We're lost.
Poseidon! What do you want from me?
I want you to suffer. You will reach the straits of Scylla and Charybdis.
Rufy alive!
Either Lord Odysseus is dead, or he has chosen not to return.
Yo, is that Eric Roberts?
She's waiting for you.
Why do you defy me? You tried to steal my world.
I love you.
The world I shared with a woman who bore me my son. And no one will ever take that from me.
Honestly, this looks better. It looks better. I'm sorry, it does. Is this Highlander 2? No, it's just the real Odysseus. There you go. The real Odyssey. I just feel like that one's actually a bit better, to be fair. I mean, it's an old one. This was from 1997. This was you got Christopher Lee, Eric Roberts, Isabella Rossellini. I mean, come on, dude. Christopher fucking Lee, man. Yeah, that automatically puts it in a fucking league above the Odyssey. I just feel it's like, it's, again, the issue that I have with what Nolan showed us was that it didn't look interesting, right? Like, there's that shot of Matt Damon. I'll go back to it, right? I'll go back to that fucking shot. There's a shot of him on the beach, and like it just looks so fucking weird. All right. Here's the thing: this movie's gonna make a lot of money. Oh, this is the first trailer. It's like 46 million views already. Shit. Okay, so this has already got on Universal Pictures India. Oh Jesus. Hold on, let me find it here. No, let me just find the regular one. Good Lord. Trinidad and Tobago. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? It's like Universal's like, let's open this up. Okay, fine, fucking. There we go. We'll go back to this. Okay. Right, the IMAX trailer. Universal does Universal shit. Here we go. Okay, like this shot here. Okay, he's like, bring vengeance. He's like, bring it on. We're gonna fucking go after him. Watch his. Let's go. Look at him here. Look at him here. He's like, let's go. And he looks so confused. Let's go. You know, it's such a weird shot. You know, and then you get all these extras and all this fog and all this, you know, whatever. Right. And you get, I mean, this looks kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty sweet. But look at how it's shot. This movie is entirely shot 70 millimeter IMAX. Okay. Entirely filmed with IMAX cameras. Look how bland this shot is. All right. Look how bland this shot is. Okay. I'll play it one more time.
My dad is coming home.
My dad is coming home, guys. This word wouldn't be invented for 2,700 more years, but my daddy is coming back to get me. But my daddy loves me.
Bringing vengeance.
Bringing it all.
Let's go! See, like that shot is just so not good. It's so not good. You know, and then you've got, again, but look at this here. Okay, it's like, this is shot with IMAX cameras. I'm assuming, who's the cinematographer? The Odyssey 2026 cinematographer is Hoyt van Hoytema. Okay, so Hoyt van Hoytema is the cinematographer. He shot Dunkirk, Nope. Well, Ad Astra, The Odyssey, Her, Oppenheimer, Interstellar, Let the Right One In. Okay, like he shot Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. He shot The Girl. This is bland as fuck, dude. Every shot here is bland as fuck. Like, look at this shot. Just bland. It's just bland, right? Like, okay, here come the dudes in armor. That's cool. You know? But it's like, you know, just and then this one here, someone's like, this was done practical. But you can see it cuts. It cuts right there. There's very briefly where the soldier goes out of frame for one frame. And then that's how they did the effect. Right? And it just looks okay, but it looks bland. Then like look at this shot here. I mean, it's like, you know, okay, fine, son, fucking Robert Pattinson just kind of doing his weird, weak-willed voice and shit. Corey Hawkins, though, I like, so I'm excited to see that. But like, even go look at this here. Look at this shot here of them running out. This is Troy. This is like, this does not look good. This does not look good at all. This looks fake. It looks plastic. You know what I mean?
We won war.
It's just like, okay, hold on. Let's see if we got the shots here. Okay, I like this shot. I do like this shot. Okay.
A wife?
You know, but again, simple. Let's just kind of illuminate them with fire. All right. Oh, they're in the water. Oh, a wide angle shot of that. Okay. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Okay. There's, you know, fucking Charlize Theron not doing an accent of any kind. Right. Never mind. You know, this is meant to be ancient Greece. No one's got an accent to sell it. I mean, that's why they did British accents for everything back in the day, because it sells it as being foreign. Being exotic, being different. This is just like fucking showing up and it's like, yeah, do your English accent, do your American accent. Oh my God, this is not good. Okay, look at the horse. Look at the horse. Look at the fucking horse, guys. I can't with that horse. I'm so sorry. And again, look at the lighting around the horse. For one, completely like dark brown. You know, horse, where are the rollers to roll it on in, for one? Look at the size of the guy coming out of the belly, and you see, like, just kind of like put him in. There's really not a lot of room. They were probably like hiding in like the rafters up to the top over here or whatever, but it's, or maybe in the base, but it's really not much. It's really not a good looking horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Yeah. Mo here says, with these Americans are afraid of foreign accents these days. Come on, man. Maybe all the good scenes are in the ocean. Yeah. Shidoko. Hey, what's up, Shidoko? Long time no see, man. The Odyssey more like the Medici. There we go. Yeah. The framing is boring. Maybe the camera is too heavy to move around for great angles. I mean, they shot well, if you go and you look at Sinners, they shot the bar scene, the fight, the scene at the end, not the shootout, but the fight in the bar was shot with an IMAX camera, and even that was hard to see, right? It's a pretty shitty statue. Just in general, it's like, this is like not good. Right? Like, okay, and again, just look at here, just how fucking uninspired this shot is. Right? Okay, it's like here comes Agamemnon. This is Benny Zadfie, I think, and again, I don't mind the fucking armor. It looks all right. I know people don't like it, but I don't mind it. There's Bernthal. Again, watch this part right here. Okay, this building's gonna collapse. I have a feeling it's not CG. I think it's real. But just look at everything else, looks so bland. It's like there's no contrast. Like he's completely like washed out, silhouetted from the fire behind him, right? And then that comes down and you're like, okay. Like it doesn't feel like there's no weight to anything. This is like, I mean, guys, come on. This is really not good. Okay, this shot I like. Okay, this is clear, it's clean. We got the bokeh effect behind him. All right, like, he's got the beard, so this is clearly later on in the film. I like this shot. I like this shot, but again, the wide angle lenses, the wide angle framing, showing him to interpret the idea that he is alone, is going to be used heavily when it comes to transitions and things like that. You can already tell there's a lot of those shots in the trailer so far. And I'm not against them. I like barn shots like this where you get to see like the curvature of the earth. If you look from one side to the other, you can see a slight curve. It's called a barn shot. It's a good shot. It looks good. And I like the framing of it. But again, it's also flat, right? There's like I like the framing. I like the shot, but there isn't what you would call a great deal of personality here. Okay. Again, just bland. Bland. What the fuck, guys? Let's just add more fucking fog. That's gonna cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at this trailer and I think to myself, this already needs like a 4K remaster to add the color. Like, was this made by the same team that did Lanterns? That's a question.
Household waiting for master. I want you to choose me.
Okay, like, look, again, you got like this shot here. Like, I like the out of focus. I like the bokeh effect. Okay. This is a good shot of Tom Holland. All right. I like that he's not directly in the center. He's just a little bit off frame, a little bit off center. So your eye draws to him, but I do enjoy the framing and I do enjoy the bokeh. And then it cuts with this. Now this shot is, if you can see my cursor, this is where Tom Holland is. Okay. And now they put him towards the center in this shot, when in reality, it should maybe punch in a little bit more and have him over just a little bit to the right, a little bit over here, in order to kind of, if these are meant to be shots taken in sequence, I don't know, but it just looks, again, goes from like just off center to just in center.
To choose me.
Right. And then again, she hears just off center. I do like the framing, there's the bow.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
And that's barely an accent, but again, again, it's, look here. Look at this here. Look at this shot. She is, again, to left of center for us, right? Left of center for us. So she is looking at him. Her eye line is going off to the left. So there's that. And then he's in the exact same framing, right? Her over here, and she's looking up that way. So it's not breaking the 180 rule, but it's close. It's bending the shit out of it. Especially for the framing being identical for how these, for this particular shot.
He's not.
Okay, look at this here. You guys can kind of see it. The Cyclops, the eye, I'm not going to lie. Guys, I know this might be nitpicky. Okay? I know this might be a little nitpicky. But it looks like a vagina. Right? It looks like a vagina. Look at this. I'm not even kidding you guys. I wish I was kidding you. Right? Look at this here. Look at the eye. Look at the eye. Right here. Look at that eye. Dude, it looks like a pussy. It's a pussy. Right? Look at that. Look at that fucking that eye. He's gonna get that eye socket fucked. Look at that. It's it's eye pussy. You know? It's an eye pussy. What the fuck? It's an adaptation like Rings of Power has black hobbits because it's an adaptation. Rings of Power doesn't have black hobbits. It has a black dwarf and it has a black elf. Okay? It's literally an eye pussy. Yeah, it's literally an eye pussy. Anyway. I mean, the Cyclops is cool. Don't get me wrong. But it is an eye pussy.
What would he do if he came back?
Again, I mean, like, you know, this bland on the color. I mean, the color correction is not done yet. This might just be like, you know, them running the past with the raw footage and they haven't done the color correction yet because the movie comes out in, what, 70 days, 74 days or something. So, I mean, but it's a decently, this is old John Leguizamo, right? Obviously. And then you've got,
You're gonna find all these shooters in his house.
like, but again, like just look at this, look at this, the set. Look at the set. What is this? Right? It's so evenly lit. You know, yeah, sure. The foreground, the guys are definitely out of focus and not lit as much, but like, look at the background. Like, look how illuminated it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and then here he's beating up John Leguizamo, right? But it's very much like the cinematography is not great.
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Yeah, like that's a telegraph moment right there. Who's looking after your wife and child? I don't fucking know. But again, like Pattinson here, he's just,
do you see?
Kind of doing whatever. The water scenes look good. This shot here of John Leguizamo looks good, but you can barely understand him, right? And Christopher Nolan does not like to go back and do ADR. He likes the performance to live in the moment, which I can respect. But if you listen to some of these lines, they're garbled, and this is what we're going to get. Right? Like, this is what we're going to get. They got Greeks using Vikings ships. Is that what's going on? Go back to this. I mean, that looks like a Viking ship. Let's see here. Greek ships around the time of the Odyssey. Let's just see what we're looking at here. We could find ourselves a type of ship. I mean, here's the thing, H parts. I'm gonna disagree. This ship right here, taking an afternoon Odyssey in an ancient Greek warship, it looks very similar. Okay? Looks very similar. But with this one here, they don't have, I think the reason why it looks like a Viking one is you can see they have the holes along the side for the oars, but they just haven't done that yet. So there's that.
Bringing vengeance.
Bringing vengeance.
Bringing it all.
I saw that shot is so fucking corny. Let's go. Look at him. So you can tell this is where he's told action. Okay. So he's looking behind him. He's looking at the crowd. He gets told action. And then he goes back and he's like, he's like, I got to turn my body towards the camera, yell out for the sound guy to hear me yell out, let's go. But he's got to, if you notice, he does like a two-step. And he does the two-step in order to be able to kind of get up to speed.
Bringing it all.
I wouldn't be surprised if in the final cut that's trimmed so it cuts right over to like the let's go. But again, look at this shot. Everyone dressed in black. Okay. Black soil, black sand, fucking fog. This is like, what the hell? This, I can't even express this enough, how lame the cinematography is. I've already covered this part. I have a feeling there's going to be blood in that shot where he hits that guy, because I think this is going to be rated R. But again, look how, like, you can see the single source of light down there on the floor. Clearly they're shining light over this. This feels like a set. right? This feels like a green screen set you would see on a Marvel movie.
I need everyone at this party dead. I can still save them.
There we go. We saw the oars right there. So, you know, Greek ships were bigger and not as long. I mean, no, well, according to this, it's, you know, well, let's see here. Going back over to this real quick. So this is the ship, one of the ships. I mean, that is bigger and longer, I guess. But then you've got like this one is kind of shorter, right? Then you've got Odysseus' ship in illustration. That is much longer, but it is similar. You know, it is similar. So I'm not too worried about that.
You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this.
That world is gone.
And even this shot here is like, it looks like it's meant to be an epic, right? They're running from whatever is in the forest, which is like a creature, you know, whatever. But it also just looks so fucking like bland.
No one could stand between me and home. Not even the gods.
Keep us straight!
like you see that right there? He strikes the head, and then you've got the spark, right? But like, it's so just, oh my God. I mean, $250 million movie, you guys. $250 million movie. He needs ADR, yeah. Let's see. Ahsoka here says, I love the Dune books, but the fans have been annoying me lately with them constantly trashing Avengers Doomsday for anything MCU. Yeah, I mean, fans are going to be like that. Listen, I am not saying that this movie is going to be bad. Okay? I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that based upon this trailer, which has been long awaited, a lot of people want to see more from it. And what we're getting is something that ultimately looks very, very, very lesser in regards to the you know, what we're used to, right? What you would expect from someone who's as much of a visionary as Nolan is. It almost seems like he's here attempting to try and just downplay everything that would make this better, I guess. You know what I mean? But you know, again, anything could fucking happen. All right? Like anything could fucking happen. It's going to come out. It's going to have IMAX screens. It's filmed for IMAX. I mean, obviously, you know, it's going to do it, but is it going to be as big as, let's say, Oppenheimer? And you know what? I don't know. I do not know. And the reason why I don't know if it's going to be as big as Oppenheimer has a lot to do with the Barbenheimer approach. Because Oppenheimer found an audience down the road, right? But how many young people that went to go see Barbie that went over to go see Oppenheimer are going to look at Oppenheimer or look at, you know, the Odyssey and be like, well, this looks interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like the trailer for Oppenheimer was way better than this. It felt more period. It felt like they were, you know, everyone knows about Hiroshima and Nagasaki and all that stuff and the buildup for the bombs. It's taught in school. This one, not so much. I mean, I read the Odyssey when I was in school. We read the Iliad as well. And that was cool. You know what I mean? Like, those are good stories. This is just, I don't know, man. A sword like that would have broken contact with the statue. Maybe. Dune will be better than Odyssey, probably. If you like Dune, go ahead and enjoy it. But if you're going to be a cunt, motherfuck you. I mean, it is what it is, man. I haven't seen Dune 2. I'll probably rewatch Dune 1 and then see Dune 2. And then before I go see Dune 3, you know. Or I might just wait, get them all on 4K and enjoy them from the comfort of my bed. Which seems to be what a lot of people, you know, are gonna maybe be doing this year. Although I will say though, I mean, even though I meant to talk about fucking weird news and we're talking about movies. It's kind of what happens. Where's Chris the Bipolar Jedi? You know what I mean? But, you know, it does look like the box office is doing better in the first quarter of 2026 than it was in 2025. So we'll have to wait and see if the rest of the summer picks up. And I think it will. There's a lot of legacy sequels that are coming out. Toy Story 5, Minions. There's, you know, Mandalorian and Grogu coming up here pretty soon. You know, there's a lot of big flicks that are coming up. Will Jesus Wick do better than the Odyssey? I don't know. That's not till next year, so we can't really put it together. That's really we really have like no way of knowing what's going to happen with any of that shit. What are my thoughts on the Resident Evil trailer? So, yeah, we'll bring that up here. So I did do a video over on $3 Theater that came out. Was that today? It might've been today. About the games and about how to do the movie and everything else. I think the trailer is, you know what we'll do? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch this trailer. Okay. And then we'll watch the original trailer. Because I think this trailer is fine.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
We're sorry.
Hey, babe. Look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but, some things have, happened. I'm in, like, a seriously fucked up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again. I just wanted you to know. I love you.
Yeah, so okay. It looks fine. It looks good for a movie that would not have the Resident Evil name attached to it. Okay. Now, again, I've been dealing with a lot of people online about this that are just like, no, man, you don't get it. You can just vibe on it, man. You can fucking vibe on it. You can totally vibe on Resident Evil. You know, like you can totally vibe on this shit. It's all fucking good. And it does look interesting. It does. I mean, Zach Krager, I enjoyed Weapons. You're right. There's a video he did where he walked through this trailer with IGN and ends up talking about, you know, like the fact that he starts off, I think, up here in the beginning of the trailer. We hear like here, if you watch, hold on, we'll go back. Okay. So you see he's got a gun, right? So he starts with a gun. Okay. And then, you know, he finds the shotgun, right? Right here he's running something with the shotgun. Okay. So then he's got the shotgun. So here he's trying to find ammo for the shotgun. Okay. Then here you see he's got the he's got the MP5. Okay. So there's escalation in regards to him getting weaponry, getting supplies, inventory management, resource management, things like that. Those things are brought up quite a bit in this movie. And the interesting thing about this is more to do with the fact that this is heavily inspired by Resident Evil 4, more so than Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3. Now, I agree with H-Bart's here. It says you can do this kind of Resident Evil story once you do a few films to establish the world, that we can be like, oh, this happens when Leon and Claire and Jill are doing their stuff. You don't start this way. Exactly. And that's basically like what my video was as well, is you've got the almost like the perfect trilogy idea of Resident Evil 1 with Chris and Jill and Wesker in the mansion, and then Resident Evil 2 with Leon and Claire in the city, and then Resident Evil 3 is Jill and the Nemesis as everything kind of like slowly, blows up, right? And then you come in and you do a story like this. And that's the main part of it, right? You do the story like this after you establish the world. And that's kind of my big critique about this particular movie. Again, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be better than fine. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be very better than fine. And I want to definitely, I want to give a shout out that it's great to see that RJ got a job. I'm very happy to see that RJ was able to find work. It's a tough economy, right? It's a tough economy. And we're glad that Snorlax is able to get work. So we're very happy for that. Rational here for 10. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I think Krager can get away with doing one Resident Evil film with none of the game characters. But if he's going to do sequels, you have to make one of them the characters from the game the main character. I agree. I think what it was is during the press tour for Weapons, this was doing very well, right? This concept, this idea, a lot of hype around Weapons. And the deal for this movie, I think, came through super quick. And I think he ran out because remember, he jetted off of finishing Weapons, of releasing that movie, to then immediately going and doing Resident Evil. And he said that that this story could be done without the Resident Evil name as well. I'm paraphrasing, so don't direct quote me on that one. But he made that comment. So a lot of people are holding on to that comment because they're like, what the fuck, bro? Like you said, like this could be something that it's its own thing. So I really do feel, like I do feel like they need to establish the world. Okay. They had the show. The show was not very good. They did the movies. The movies are fine for what they are. We need Resident Evil, The Village. I mean, at some point, he was going to do this with or without Resident Evil. That's why it doesn't feel like Resident Evil. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the problem. Like he probably should have like shut his mouth on that one, to be fair. But it does look interesting and I want to see more. But let's go take a look here at the original 2002 trailer.
Deep underground, in a top secret research lab, security has been breached. A deadly virus capable of contaminating the entire world has been released.
Oh my god.
We have to get out of this building. Who's that? It's the brakes!
It's okay, we're here to help. Now, an elite team has been sent in to stop it.
5 hours ago, Red Queen went homicidal.
Who's the Red Queen?
State-of-the-art artificial intelligence.
The corporation's keeping a few secrets down here.
But they have only 3 hours left before it begins infecting and mutating the whole human race.
Everyone stay calm.
You have to get out.
Don't listen to anything she says. She's a holographic representation of the Red Queen.
Maybe our only way out of here.
How is she still standing?
She isn't standing now.
No one is immune. Resident Evil.
You're all going to die down here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's it. That's better. That is way fucking better. Right? Like, this comes across as a story of an NPC character you find dead in a game and you read his journal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I will admit though, this trailer is a lot of fun. Thoughts on Pragma? I have no idea what that game is. I know it's got a little blonde girl, and people are freaking out. I don't know why. I think I saw something on Twitter about like somebody patching it or modding it to like remove the girl's shorts or something. Some weird shit, bro. Weird shit. I have no fucking idea. It looks like a how do I say it? Like a little bit of a BioShock sort of thing, right? You got the girl and you got the guy fighting like Big Daddy, little sister sort of thing. I don't even know. But I mean, oh yeah, the Marilyn Manson theme for the first movie is great. They reused that theme in the Mortal Kombat short film that came out in 2010. The one that had Jerry Ryan as Sonya Blade in it. They use that for that one. But you know what I will admit, I've never seen Welcome to Raccoon City. Let's see if I can find the fucking I did watch this documentary though. I did watch this documentary about the George A. Romero's Resident Evil. That was kind of cool. Let's see. Do we have let's see. Let's try here. Welcome to Raccoon. There we go. 2021. Okay. All right. Let's see here. This is the trailer.
Come on. Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
We need to expose Umbrella. Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean. People are getting sick. You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really going on.
Donald Logue.
25 years and my life is still.
We have to contain this.
Trying to get up that great big hill of hope.
Shall we go?
For a destination. Into a crisis of times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head? I am feeling.
What were Umbrella doing here?
Wait, was that the hold on. I'm sorry. Was that what was it? Was that the twins from yeah, that was the Ashford twins, right? That's from Code Veronica, right? That's if I'm right, that's a deep cut.
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
We should split up.
Take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream for the top of my lungs. What's going on?
What the?
Wait, they spelled out Itchy Tasty? Jesus.
We're gonna take Umbrella down.
Okay, I mean, like that as far, right? This movie randomly has a scene from Code Veronica. Did you not? What was it? Did you ever see Resident Evil Apocalypse? Right, the trailer for that, because that absolutely has a scene from Code Veronica in it. Let's see. Apocalypse. I wonder if this is going to have the trailer in it. Okay. Yeah, official trailer 1 should have it. Should have it in there.
From the leading name in biotechnology comes Regenerate, a breakthrough from the Umbrella Corporation.
My name is Alice. I work for the Umbrella Corporation. There was an accident, and everybody died. The trouble was, they didn't stay dead.
In the pursuit of human perfection, accidents will happen.
There's been an incident.
How bad is it? We're reopening the hive. I want to know what went on down there.
Sir, there's something in here.
The infection is spreading faster than anyone could have anticipated.
Seal the gates.
Our men are still out there.
Just do it.
We're expendable assets. And we've just been expended.
Now, those left behind.
So 2002 or early 2000s
an
coded.
enemy that will not die.
What was that?
We're gonna need more ammo. Move! I'm good. But I'm not that good. They did something to me. They changed me.
And one corporation
The Nemesis is now fully activated.
will do everything to bury its dark secret.
You know exactly how far Umbrella will go. I used to work for them. I learned the error of my ways.
Initiate launch proceedings.
I forgot how much I love this fucking movie. It ain't good, but it's fun. Yeah, right there, right here, right here, right here, right here. That's totally Code Veronica. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a fun movie. This looks so retarded. Nah, man, you got it. You had to have been there. You had to have been there. All right. The people who are playing the new game Pragmatica are saying they want to have a kid. Oh, cool, man. Look here. You guys got to understand, right? Like this is 2004. I'm pretty sure a lot of you weren't even out of diapers yet in 2004, unfortunately. Okay, so we're talking, this movie is 22 years old. You had to have been there, sort of thing. I remember going and getting, what was it, fucking Mongolian Grill, and then going to see this movie with my friend Mark. Right? I remember doing that shit. The Nemesis scene was cool. Yeah. It the Nemesis scene reminded me of what a live action Doom movie would look like. For some reason I just kind of get that vibe out of that. Zach Ward was Nikolai in this film. That's right, he was. And I do know Zach Ward. I worked with him on a movie a long time ago. I believe that was a Papa Roach song. Probably was. Good old Papa Roach, motherfucker. All right. There's the one. What I wanted to show you guys actually was Resident. If I could type Resident Evil Code Veronica trailer. So oh no. It's it wasn't the trailer. It was the opening. I believe it was the opening, right? Yeah, it's this one right here. You can see, and they pulled this one off from the original, or from this. They pulled a lot from this for Nemesis or for Apocalypse. Yeah. The Dawn of Gaming. Fine.
The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. 3 months later.
identification number is WKD4496. Welcome to your new home.
Gotta love 2000.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
Totally wastes their own guys. Oh, this is it right here. This is like the greatest moment in all Resident Evil games, in my opinion. That's even in the movie. That's even in the fucking movie.
Don't move.
And then from there, she ends up on an island. Did I have the Code Veronica on the Dreamcast or PS2 or GameCube? I had it actually on the Dreamcast. Yeah, I had it on the Dreamcast and shit. Let's see. The RE movies were made for people who barely know RE lore. Well, yeah, no shit. No shit they were made like that. Because that's the whole point that I'm trying to talk about here. Okay, is when you've got these games that get turned into movies, you know, back 20 years ago, they didn't give a shit about the lore, right? They didn't give a shit about any of it. Okay, they only fucking cared about just like, you know, the brand, the name, and like making money off of it. That was it. Now we're in a space where that should no longer be the issue. You know, 20 some odd years of video, 30 years, over 30 years of video game adaptations. You know, look at the Mario Brothers. And, you know, and 30 years of that. And we should know. The animated Resident Evil films are good. I remember, what was the first one? Like Resident Evil Damnation, right? Wasn't it, was Damnation 2012. There we go. Resident Evil Damnation. I've never watched all this all the way through. I need to watch all these. I think I downloaded, there's like 5 of them, right? Like one of them's a show, isn't it, on Netflix or some shit? There's that Welcome to Dead Island. How was that? Anyone see that one? I never saw that one. This is now turned into a Resident Evil stream, by the way. I should download these and watch these again. Or, well, actually watch them. This isn't the one, right? This isn't the one, is it? Because there's one in a red, is it Degeneration? Is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Okay, this is, we'll watch this one anyway. This is the sequel, I think, isn't it? Fuck yeah, Leon fucking Kennedy. God damn it. Isn't that Wesker? Original CG motion picture. You know, can I just quickly say, I'm just going to say this. You guys may not agree. That's okay. Right? The Final Fantasy movie is fucking good. I'm just saying it. Fucking Spirits Within is a good fucking movie. I own it on 4K. I do. I own it on 4K. I saw that movie when it hit theaters. I loved it when it came out. I love it even now. Okay, so it's Degeneration. Is that the first one? Goddamn degeneration. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 2008 and then 2023. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. This is the trailer. Only watch From Damnation to Death Island because Degeneration sucks and looks bad animation was. It's rough, I'll admit.
That is what's left of Raccoon City after the military fired a missile at it.
Yeah, man, the military fucked this shit up.
Attention, all persons inside the terminal. Evacuate the building immediately. Repeat.
You know what cracks me up about this? I just want to say this real quick. Is that like this is a 2008 movie, and it's rocking like this is the PS3 came out in 2006, and this is rocking PS3 levels of cutscenes. You know, they're able to make it kind of work and still look pretty clean, even if the dialogue is clunky and everything else is clunky.
Local police have secured the entire airport in a lockdown. A bioterror event has occurred in one of the airport terminals.
I don't understand why you won't let me leave.
The terrorists made any demands? Who the hell are you? Leon S. Kennedy.
Leon, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. Disperse the T-virus in every populated area in the U.S.
What the hell, man? I shot her point blank. There's no way I could have missed her.
Shoot them in the head.
Why don't you tell us what their demands are already?
Try not to get killed.
Okay, ditto.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta point this out. That is a great shot right there. Okay, just right here, like the
okay, ditto.
Right, like she says ditto, and then she gets the wink in right as it shuts. That's a good shot. That's a great part right there. It looks like the animated films that Krager could never. I mean, I guess so. Advent Children is better. You shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear no Denzel out of you. All right. I don't want to hear no Denzel all the time. That fucking movie, dude. I like that shot. I just like that shot, right? That's like such a. I just like this. Come on, like you're telling me like you wouldn't like kind of go weak at the knees if that girl just does that to you right there, you know? Like.
Okay, ditto.
Right? Like,
I'm gonna scrub this virus from the face of the earth. Nothing can stop it now.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, okay, it's obviously not the greatest, right? But still, it's one of those things where it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying on that one there? You know, that's crazy though. That was, I mean, that could be kind of fun. That could be kind of fun to check out. You know, whatever, you know, guys, whatever, man. Also, Fight Club just hit 4K. Oh no, it comes out next. Yeah, it comes out next week, and that's one thing that's happening. I just saw that. All right. Anyway, what else do we got here? Did I see the film Kingsglaive, the Final Fantasy 15? No, I did not, because I never played the other ones, so I never really got into them. I did watch Advent Children, and I had to have a friend of mine come over and watch it with me and then explain to me the plot. Because I'm like, I have no fucking idea what's happening. I never beat Final Fantasy 7. So, Vendetta is in the third act, just becomes straight up John Wick style gun fu. Based. All right. What is it? It's Resident Evil. Vendetta. There we go. 2017. All right. Okay, come on, work, you son of a bitch.
A man named Glenn Arias. He took over New Umbrella and Tricel's operations. He's a merchant of death.
The wonderful thing about my products is that they know the difference between ally and enemy.
And it's our mission to bring his ass down, not mine. God damn it, Leon!
Stop!
Rebecca! He's gonna use the trigger virus on New York?
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Our time starts now. I want revenge.
Biohazard Vendetta.
Okay. Okay. I can fuck with that. This film is great because they remembered Rebecca Chambers and brought her back after years. Advent Children sucks. It was not like the I just remember the Denzel thing. Let's see here. Resident Evil movies are great, but it's how fan service they make Jill Valentine and Death Island. I didn't see Death Island. What was the show? There was the fucking show, right? What was the fucking because there was like they did like the 4 movies, right? They did. Let me look this up on the Wikipedia real quick. Let me look at the wiki. Okay, animated Resident Evil series. Let's take a look here. Okay, so you've got Resident Evil Degeneration. Okay, then you got Resident Evil Damnation. Okay, Vendetta and Death Island. All right, but then there was, what's this here? Is this the Infinite Darkness? Is this what it was? This is a animated series. Stars, okay, Leon and Claire. All right, Infinite Darkness. Let's see, 4 episodes, 25 to 28 minutes long. Basically, fucking a movie, right? Anyone see this one yet? The live action cutscenes for Resident Evil 1 on the Sega Saturn are great. I've seen those, yeah. They should make a Resident Evil anime. Yeah, they should. They should. That's the whole thing, though. It's like, I mean, look at like the AI now, right? The AI can do some seriously cool shit. And I think the AI probably will do some pretty cool shit. You know, especially as we get further into, you know, like all that crap. The problem with everything is that what you got to remember is, you know, there's the context, right? There's the violence, there's the gore, everything else. You're not really there for that yet. Well, here, we'll take a look here at the, I'll come back over to this. They'll do the trailer. Okay. Official trailer. Let's fucking go.
After all she's been through, she's trying to make up for what happened to her.
You mean how Wesker brainwashed her and made her come after us? No one's blaming Jill for that.
No one. Except Jill.
So this takes place after the other one, the Infinite Darkness?
Dr. Taylor?
Yes, we need him in custody ASAP.
I checked the DNA we got from a bite wound on an orca carcass.
It had a strain of T virus in it. You're kidding.
I found the connection between the folks that were infected. They all visited Alcatraz recently.
Well, Dr. Taylor, it's time we debuted our creation.
They turn fast and without being bitten.
I'm Rebecca. What do you want me to tell them?
Someone accessed the DoD's server. They managed to steal data on Leon, Jill,
Chris and Claire.
You think this might have something to do with the op we're on now?
Most likely.
I'm going to use my virus to clean the slate.
Dylan!
Suckers, you're nothing more than pawns.
That can't be good.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
He's all yours.
We're at the final stage now.
Oh shit!
That
I gotta
there
see
is
this.
No justice.
Well, it's over now.
Yeah, motherfucker, it's over. God damn it.
Time to light you up.
Let's do it, all of us.
What kind of shot was that? What kind of fucking shot was that? Let's see here. Infinite Darkness takes place after RE4. Oh, there's a picture of Ashley. Okay. Make an RE movie with the late. Yeah. Oh god, that fucking that Snoosu lady. Holy shit. I gotta watch these, man. Like these look fun. I like. Let's see. I like this kind of crap. You know. I do. Okay, this is on Netflix. What is this? Resident Evil Mogadishu?
You want to talk about it?
Every night I have the same nightmare. That day, that was hell.
I remember people screaming.
What's going on?
They get bit and then they turn.
You watch it spread. And spread.
It's terrifying.
Leon? It's gotta be another outbreak.
I gotta go. Don't do anything stupid.
Raccoon City was the beginning. We can't let what happened stay buried. If we went public with this, we could expose a conspiracy.
I can't get anyone to go on record about outbreak.
Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
We need to show the world that we are a strong nation, capable of protecting the interests of the free world.
We must be the source of hope to those who seek freedom. We cannot allow anyone to interfere with peace and prosperity.
What are you here for?
That's classified. You know where the root of terror comes from? It starts with fear.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, you know. No, I understand, Fourth, that these movies aren't as good as they could be. I do get that. All right. Like that, you know, that they play Pirates of the Caribbean humor the whole way through. I get it, right? These are not necessarily meant to be compelling stories. They're just meant to, you know, sell movies and shit. But they look fun. They look fucking fun. And I think that's kind of the thing, again, with Zach Krager and doing his version of Resident Evil. I'm not against it. I'm going to see it. But it's like we've already have so many of these types of stories. And again, they could have just gone back and done, you know, the mansion, the city, and then everything with Jill and Nemesis. Leon is married in Resident Evil 9, really? That one's more of an action game, isn't it? The new one that just came out, that one's more of an action-oriented game. I saw like some like stealth gameplay footage of like Leon just fucking all these dudes up, and I'm like, what kind of game is this? Holy shit. What kind of game are we looking at here, guys? Oh my god. What is happening? Fourth says he'd still tap Jill, though. Based. horror action. Yeah, I get that. I'd love to see more on this kind of stuff. So, all right, let's see. We got about 8 more minutes, and I'm going to wrap it up. I should send you an RE9 Xbox code. I mean, if you want, yeah, I'd play it definitely. But do I need to play any of the other games? Because I never beat RE4. So, I am so behind on Resident Evil. Let's see. Resident Evil should be a series on Max. Cavill is as Chris, and Homelander as Wesker. I mean, I'd be okay with that. Leon is married to Chris Redfield. I mean, only in Tumblr land. You know? Oh my God. Let's see here. Wasn't the what was it? The fifth film was Retribution, wasn't it? That's what it was. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, I do like Resident Evil. I do enjoy it as a franchise. I just need to spend more time with it. All right. Yeah, let's see here. Who would play Leon? Chris Evans. Why not? Chris Evans could play Leon. Only AIDS can stop the T-virus. I mean, that'd make for a hell of a 1980s adaptation. You sent me a clip of Pragmata. Okay, let me go and check out my Discord. All right. Where are we at here? Okay. Hold on. This is here. So this is the Pragmata. God, why is this so washed out?
Okay, your turn. Just, what are you?
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art pragmatic created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving protocols.
Okay, that's enough. I don't need the user's manual. All right, next question. What the hell is going on here? And why are these things trying to kill us?
I don't know.
State of the art, huh? I can't believe they're all gone. Guess I'm on my own now. Hey, D.I.
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art pragmatic.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
I said I am DI-0...
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Yeah. From now on, you can be Diana. How's that fit?
Diana.
I'm Hugh. I don't do babysitting, but I'm gonna need your help, and,
Hugh. Diana.
Yeah.
Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana. Hugh. Diana.
Kids.
Diana.
Diana.
Okay. Cool. You know, cool. Is what it is there. Hopefully Leon is married to Ada. Yeah. This is how you do shut the fuck up humor for an Android. I need to see Predator Badlands. So, still haven't seen that one yet. I do have all the other Predator movies on 4K. I just need to pick up the other one and off we'll go. So, let's see. Yeah, anyway, I think that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I think I'm gonna no, I don't think the game's bad. I've heard of the game. I just don't know much about it. But I am going to actually, on that note, call it for the night because it's almost 2 a.m. And I got to get up in a couple hours, take the kids to school. So thank you guys for chilling and hanging out. I know I said weird news, but, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great one. New videos are popping up tomorrow on the Throwback Theater channel. So, all right. Good night.
Turn off that pesky ad block.